Lashana Tova, everyone. I'm Adrienne Cohen, and I am privileged to be the president of the Temple Bat Yam Board of Trustees. I chose to take on this position, and today I want to share with you my whys. Why Temple Bat Yam is my spiritual home, why I choose to participate in our community, and why I am grateful to model support for it to my daughters. I was born in Orange County to two native Californians, Sam and Shar Salkin, who came here from Los Angeles to start their family. My father's very Jewish family was concerned about him moving behind the orange curtain and being isolated from other Jews. They needn't have worried, because while there were fewer Jews at that time, our community was vibrant. It was populated by people who, like my parents, wanted to foster a Jewish identity in their children. My parents had me and my sister Carrie light Shabbat candles every week, and they joined Temple Beth Tikva in Fullerton, where our family was active. I joined the junior choir and my friend Dee Dee's insistence, and my love of music and Judaism bloomed. Later, as part of the Temple Youth Group, I actually attended dances here at Temple Bat Yam when there was only a temporary building in a parking lot. I then went on to become president of my local BBYO chapter. I have lasting and cherished friendships from these early experiences in Jewish Orange County. My first trip to Israel was with a Nifty group between my junior and senior years of high school. It was during this trip that I became a bat mitzvah on the top of Masada, which just goes to show you that you can become a bat mitzvah at any age. When I returned to Israel with my two daughters on the temple trip in 2014, I was able to show them exactly where I stood in the ruins of the old temple at Masada for my bat mitzvah. To be able to share that memory with my daughters and with Rabbi Gersh and Cantor Grant and my fellow TBY travelers was priceless. I moved to Los Angeles to attend undergraduate at UCLA and then law school at USC. I was excited to be where there was a much larger Jewish population, but felt disappointed that many of my LA Jewish friends did not participate in Jewish activities because their Jewish friends and colleagues were all around. I missed my Orange County community, the one where we had to show up to be with each other. Showing up matters, and participation fosters our connection to each other and to the community. I moved back to Orange County after becoming a lawyer. My parents had always emphasized the importance of supporting a local temple. It took time to find the right fit, but I knew when I met Rabbi Miller and experienced series of blessed memory, and I experienced his services here, and he's here, that this was my spiritual home and my temple community. And over the years, I have been so proud to see Temple Bat Yam welcome everyone with open arms, whether you grew up with a Jewish background as I did, or whether you are new to Judaism, you are welcome here. That was actually over 27 years ago when I joined. From there, my whys started happening. Sarah and Haley were born. I was busy starting and running my own insurance defense law firm, and TBY's outstanding toddler parent program with the amazing Debbie Katz and the amazing preschool were cornerstones of our early family life. Both girls attended Hebrew school, which culminated in my two personal favorite days of my life ever, their bat mitzvah days. The training and care that TBY gave my daughters made them empowered and successful those days. The feeling of passing on our traditions to my children was like nothing I had ever experienced before. I joined my first temple committee before Sarah's bat mitzvah. It made being here at TBY take on a whole new meaning. I realized that despite my very busy work schedule and my family obligations, my participation at Temple made it feel more personal. Showing up was the key to my connection, and though it required more from me initially, it made every service that followed more meaningful. Over the years, I have been membership chair, religious life chair, and on several committees, all of which have resulted in feeling more connected to the people that I worked with and to Temple Bat Yam. Nonetheless, when I was asked to become second vice president and eventually president, I hesitated. I worried most about the time commitment and whether I fit the president mold. Ultimately, my whys kicked in again. I want my daughters to see me as a leader who values participation in the Jewish community. It is with that I invite all of you to participate in the myriad programs TBY offers. Pick an activity, show up, and you will be surprised by the enhanced feeling of connection that results. And of course, if you are so inspired, join a committee. Come to Saturday Torah study or Sunday coffee talk or one of our many amazing adult ed or WTBY programs. I ask you to identify your whys and show up to your community. We are here. Thank you. Oh, and I have announcements. Now or later. Not quite done yet. I feel like I should pass out snacks and give valet parking to those of you who stay. Thank you. All right. I already introduced myself. Welcome to all of our Rosh Hashanah services. And as you have seen, under the leadership of Mark Gollner, our staff have done an amazing job of providing safe, secure, and efficient entry to our Sun and Shine Family Sanctuary. And we thank them greatly for their efforts. And thank you to both of our rabbis today and both of our cantors. We are so blessed. A special thank you to Matthew and Aaron Ross, for their amazing technical support, which has allowed those people who couldn't be here in person or who choose not to be on Zoom and streaming and everywhere. It is really a blessing. And thank you to Craig Miller and Daryl Miller for the beautiful Rosh Hashanah Bima floral arrangements in memory of their parents, Leslie and Ed Miller, and sister Fern Jennifer. Thank you to all of our doctors who throughout the High Holy Days provide medical expertise to assist any member in need. Doctors Jim Weiss, Michael Berman, Rocky Goldberg, Bob Kopel, Mark Garfinkel, and Becky Garfinkel. Thank you for volunteering. Thank you and welcome back again to our amazing High Holiday Choir under the leadership of longtime director Bill Wells and organist Kemp Smeal. You sound amazing today. Please refer to the Scribe magazine for a message from Rabbi Zilberman, as well as the acknowledgement of the many, many people, including all of our ushers today, that have made our High Holy Day services so meaningful and beautiful. It highlights the services offered throughout the Days of Awe in addition to other important information. And last, but definitely not least, on your way, not quite last, sorry, on the way out this evening, there are bags available, grocery bags, to take home and fill with non-perishable food items and toiletries to give to those most in need. It has been a difficult several years for many people, and it hasn't gotten any easier. It is an incredible teaching moment to take your children to the grocery store for a whole trip dedicated to giving to others. So please take those bags on your way out. Following the service, you are invited for Tashlich. That's where we go to North Star Beach. It begins at 1:30 p.m. And you might want to bring flip-flops. And it is customary to go to a body of water and recite the Tashlich prayer, where we cast all of our sins into the sea. We use bread symbolically, and it is a beautiful, very short service, and all are welcome to join us. And with that, Shana Tova. Thank you.